The next speaker was quoted a couple years ago as saying about our Republican budget, when we had a deficit of $248 billion, that this constitutes nothing less than fiscal child abuse because they will morally force our children and grandchildren to pay our bills. I couldn't have said it better myself, Madam Chair. That's exactly what's happening, but the budget deficit's not $248 billion. It's $1.8 trillion. We don't even get close to $248 billion under these budgets. Yes, we have a tough fiscal situation. We have inherited it, I guess you could say so. The question is, what are we doing about it? Are we making it better or are we making it worse? The President's budget, which is here on the floor, makes it so much worse. Doubles the debt in 5.5 years, triples it in 10. Massive tax increases in the middle of a recession on everyone. And chases ever higher spending with ever higher taxes forever. We have different ideas. We have differences. Nowhere else is it more clear about the differences between our two parties than it is today. The gentleman has spent the last 20 minutes criticizing us for cutting spending. Guilty as charged. Yes, we need to cut spending. Wow, I said it. Holy cow, in Washington. A novel idea. You know what? We spend too much money in this government. We've got to prioritize spending. The American people, guess what? This is their money. We don't just make it up. Well, actually, they're printing a lot of it down at the Federal Reserve now, more than they should. This comes from the American people. It's their money. You keep taking it away from them, you know what happens at the end of the day, Madam Chair? They don't have as much freedom. They don't have the ability to put groceries on the table. They don't have the ability to pay the mortgage, which might be underwater. The engine of this economy, of this country, is not its government, it's its people. And we believe that we need to get serious about our fiscal situation. Don't raise taxes in a recession. Don't borrow and spend your way to prosperity. It never worked in any other country. Why would it work here? Let's get our fiscal house in order. Let's get our deficit down. Let's get our borrowing down. Let's get our taxes down. And let's get more jobs and more freedom in this economy. And that's exactly what our budget does. It's responsible, it's serious, and it gives me the ability to go home on the airplane tomorrow and look my 3 kids in the eyes when I hug them and kiss them and tell them, I just made right by you because I just went to work to make your future better. I'm going to go home with a clear conscience. I hope you can say the same.